Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. If you've ever stared at your outdoor space and just wondered, how do I get that perfect mix of absolute luxury and rugged, indestructible durability? Well, you're in the exact right place. We're diving deep into the ultimate guide to selecting premium natural stone for your property. We're going to unpack everything you need to know about granite tiles in Sydney so you can literally make the smartest, most rock-solid investment for your space. Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to cover the Sydney Climate Challenge, why granite makes sense, finding the right finish, curating your aesthetic, maintaining your investment, and finally, the direct importer advantage. So, part 1, the Sydney Climate Challenge. Before we even talk solutions, we really have to look at the massive environmental hurdles properties face across New South Wales. Seriously, how can your outdoor space survive the extreme Australian summer? It's a huge challenge. If you live around here, you know our weather absolutely does not mess around. We're talking 4 seasons in one day. Picture that blistering summer sun just beating down on your patio on a late January afternoon. And then, boom, a sudden, heavy, punishing coastal storm rolls in. Your outdoor surfaces are taking a massive beating day in and day out. You really can't just throw down any old material and expect it to survive, let alone look amazing 10 years from now. You need something with incredible resilience and lasting style. Which brings us to section 2, why granite makes sense. This is where natural granite steps in as the ultimate bulletproof solution to those crazy climate swings we just talked about. When architects look at materials, they naturally gravitate toward granite paving, mostly because it's virtually indestructible. But the perks for Aussie outdoor living go way, way beyond just being tough. Think about man-made concrete or porcelain tiles for a second. Under that blistering sun, they can literally become dangerously hot. It actually turns into a hazard. Natural granite, on the other hand, stays significantly cooler underfoot, so it's just a vastly safer, way more comfortable choice, especially if you've got kids running around barefoot or a dog lounging on the patio. So the crucial point is, when we're talking long-term structural integrity, especially for heavy traffic spots like your driveway, the magic number is 30. A minimum 30mm thickness is the absolute trusted industry benchmark. Why 30? Well, a 30mm granite paver is specifically engineered to handle the massive, shifting weight of modern SUVs. And let's be real, those things are basically the size of small tanks these days. You aren't just laying down a pretty walkway. You're building a solid structural foundation that just won't crack under pressure. And hey, the perks don't stop at heat resistance and sheer strength. If you live anywhere near the water, you've definitely got to worry about salt attack. But granite has this natural salt and stain resistance built right in. It's a completely rock-solid, long-term investment for coastal living. It totally stands up to that corrosive coastal air and salt water, and the best part is, it stays remarkably easy to maintain over the years. All right, moving on to section 3, finding the right finish. Now that we know why granite is such a powerhouse, let's match the actual texture to your daily life, because every single project has its own unique functional needs. First up, the exfoliated or flamed finish. This one is highly textured and gives you that essential R11 slip rating. Basically, it's a super high grip surface which gives you total peace of mind in wet spots like pool surrounds, driveways, and pathways. Next is the honed finish. This one's a gorgeous, matte, smooth surface, perfect for your indoor living areas or a covered alfresco dining setup. And finally, the bullnose or drop face options. These give you those beautifully clean, finished edges that are absolutely crucial for pool coping and step treads. It's really all about marrying the stone's physical engineering to exactly what you need it to do. Next up, section 4, curating your aesthetic. Performance is huge, obviously, but your space also has to look amazing and match your style. And this brilliantly illustrates how this signature collection fits so many diverse home styles across New South Wales. First, we've got silver gray. This is a consistent top seller because it totally nails that light, breezy Hamptons look. It's actually perfect for brightening up shaded garden areas. Then there's raven black. If you want a bold, sophisticated, contemporary statement, this is it. It creates a stunning contrast against white render, and honestly, as a massive bonus, it's exceptionally forgiving with dirt. Finally, we have sesame gray. This is your ultra-versatile mid-tone workhorse. It's a huge favorite for heavy-duty commercial projects or just really busy family homes where you want something that looks fantastic but easily hides the wear and tear of a highly active space. Let's look at section 5, maintaining your investment. The really great news about owning natural stone is that it's surprisingly easy to care for over the decades, as long as you follow a few basic rules. Step 1 is definitely the most critical. Apply a high-quality penetrating sealer immediately after installation. This one simple step is what stops organic debris, leaves, and oils from ever actually penetrating the stone's pores. Step 2. For your routine cleaning, just ditch the harsh acidic chemicals entirely. Stick to pH-neutral cleaners only. And step 3. Do a quick annual pressure wash. That's literally it. Just those 3 super straightforward steps will keep your granite looking as vibrant and pristine as the very first day it was laid down.
Finally, Section 6, the direct importer advantage.
So, we've covered the material, the design, and the upkeep. Now let's talk about how to actually get your hands on it. Hunter Pavers operates a bit differently than your standard retail shop. They're direct importers. By sourcing straight from the world's most reliable quarries, they literally cut out the middlemen entirely. What that means for you, whether you're a homeowner up in the northern beaches or a developer out in Western Sydney, is that you get wholesale rates direct to the public. You are getting true, professional-grade stone without paying those heavily inflated retail markups. It's a huge advantage. And they've totally mastered the logistics to back that up too. Let's be honest, moving heavy stone can be a total nightmare. But right from their centrally located Penrith showroom, Hunter Pavers coordinates fast, super reliable crane truck delivery. They have a massive footprint, delivering straight across the Sydney metro area, up to Newcastle, down to Wollongong, and right through the Central Coast. So you know exactly where they deliver, and you get the peace of mind knowing the heavy lifting, quite literally, is handled by the pros. I really want to leave you with a final thought today. Why on earth would you pay retail markups when you can get professional-grade natural stone delivered directly from the importer? It really challenges how we traditionally think about buying building materials, doesn't it? By understanding the climate challenges, picking the right 30mm thickness and the perfect finish for your lifestyle, and tapping into that direct-to-factory advantage, you are setting your property up for decades of success. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today. I highly encourage you to check out these direct importer options for your next project. Keep learning, and I'll see you next time.